I keep sending her pictures, and I'm just waiting, just waiting for something bad to happen. My probation officer find out.
Does she ask for them? Maybe you can just not do it so you feel comfortable.
No, she doesn't ask for them. I love her, and I want her to be happy. Even though I'm scared to death of it, I want her to be happy, and I want to give her what she wants. Sometimes she asks me questions that I don't want to answer because it just I don't feel free to answer them and not wind up on the internet.
All right, so let me ask you this. I want to repeat back to you what I understood that you said, okay? You
Yeah.
fear being honest with her because whatever you're going to be honest about is something that you don't want the whole world to know about. So sometimes you choose to hold,
Yeah.
right? So, okay. So I get that. But she's proven to you that you can share things with her and she's not going to put it online. So then she
I
wonders
know, but
why.
she's shown Debbie the pictures of me.
Okay, but that's not the Church of God, Lorne. That's being unreasonable. She's showing her sister
Yeah, I
pictures of
know,
her
but how do
boyfriend like she's bragging on you. She wants people to know that she's in love. She's sharing that with Debbie. They're not doing it to sit around the table and yuck it up like the Church of God wants to do with your stuff. So you're afraid of sharing things with her because you're afraid she's going to put it online. And all she wants to do is understand you more. She sees your resistance as you hiding something. And you really are hiding something. You don't trust her as much as you say you do. I'm not going to tell her that.
I do trust her as much as I say I do. I'm scared about it, and there are things that I won't tell the truth about because I'm so afraid of that.
Excuse me. Well, you know,
It,
she wants to.
it's hard to get that out of my head because she was Casey for 4 months. Then I had to go back and tell my probation officer, well, her name's not really Casey, it's Wendy. Then I had to explain that to my probation officer and to the class.
So why don't you just not make any more explanations until you meet face to face? Because you're not
Because
telling
I
her
want
this,
to trust her.
but
I
you're not
want to
telling
be able
her.
to be honest with her. I want her.
You're not telling her the whole truth about
I want to
things,
share things with her though.
but you're not trusting her because you're not sharing things with her the way she's asking. You think that it's for your own self-preservation. She sees it like he's lying.
I don't want to lie to her about things. And I know she's been sticking up for me, and I know she's been on my side, and I know she loves me. It's really scary. Really scary because I've already told her things that I've never told anybody.
Has it gotten out?
I, I no, it hasn't.
Okay, I don't even know what you're talking about.
That chat log, she wanted me to read that chat log with her.
Oh, wow.
I've never done that before. If there was anyone that I would have done it before, it would have been you or Ramona. And if I would have done that with Ramona, look what would have happened.
Yeah, you're right. But listen,
But I trusted her
Ramona,
enough, so I did it with her.
you didn't have any reason to trust Ramona, though, because she never sent you a picture. She never told you her last name or her birth date. Wendy's a fucking open book. You couldn't get that woman to shut the fuck up if you wanted to.
Yeah, I know. I know that was scary shit for me to have to go through all that. I'm glad I went through it with her. There's nobody else that I would have done it with.
Is that what she
That
was
shit is
telling you
fucking
about?
scary shit for me.
She was telling me about that you guys were going to do
No,
activity together, but You kind of put it off, so she agreed to do it in little phases. Oh, that's what she was talking about. She said Lorne was that you were working on something with her, but she couldn't take it anymore, so she had to disconnect the call. That's what she meant. She said if he thought I was recording him, then he should know by now that I wasn't, because I chose to stop once I felt uncomfortable, not him. And I didn't know what she was talking about. Do you think that's what it was?
Might be.
Did she stop you in the middle of reading it one night and go to bed? That's what she told me.
Yes,
I
she
said,
did.
no.
Yes,
Oh,
she did.
so it was the chat log. She said you guys were working on some activity together. And see, she didn't even fucking tell me, Lorne. She
It's
calls
hard
me
for me to go through that thing all over again.
MBF, her Mexican best friend. And she calls Dan her BBF, her black best friend. she's a trip.
Oh, she's so fucking funny.
I know. But yeah,
It's so hard for me to go through that thing. I'm happy that I'm doing it with her, but it's still hard. It's still hard because it's, when I wouldn't do it, or when I had something else that I had to do, or would get home too late at night, work a 12 or 14-hour day, she still want me to read something. I tell I'm too tired or something like that. She push on me and tell me that that's just an excuse. I thought it's not just an excuse. When you work a 12, 14-hour day, you get tired.
That's what she was talking
And when
about.
I tell her we do it on the weekend.
Okay, now it all makes sense. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but she has a new therapist. And he's teaching
Dr.
her.
Khan?
Yeah, that's his name. I guess he told her, I didn't know it was about the chat log, but he told her not to force you to do something. But she said that there was something that she had to go over with you before she felt okay about meeting you face to face. And that she wasn't going to force you to do it. But then she told me one night that she got on you about it because she thought that you were trying to avoid being truthful with her. And she told me that she was afraid because she was not going to go see you until this activity was done, but that time was running out. And she thought you were trying to run out the clock. So it's probably this chat log because she's an open book, but she just refused to tell me about that. So she knows how sensitive that is to you. She recognizes your values, Lorne. That's what I'm trying to say. She places her own values and aligns with them with yours, is what I'm trying to say. Because the chat log is important and sensitive to you, she made it something she refused to talk to me about. I think that's pretty special. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. And I trust her. I feel comfortable reading it with her now. I won't read it with anybody else.
Well, I certainly would never ask you to do anything like that unless I was your therapist. But she's dead set. She told me she's going to share. All right, now don't get offended, okay? She said, I'm going to share that rat-infested box on jack stands with this asshole. He better fucking be worth it.
Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Don't get offended. That's what she said. So she knows that you are...
What the hell is she talking about?
I think she's comparing, because her sister used her settlement money. Her sister, Debbie, used her settlement money differently from how Wendy's using it. She's using it, I guess her sister gets whatever a month, and she just paid off her house. Debbie lives in a really nice house, even though it's in the hood, like on the edge of Long Beach.
Yeah.
She's moving from a really pretty 3-story house to your trailer. And she's okay with that because she thought she had found real love, and her heart's broken right now. That's all. She realized she lied to herself again. That's what she keeps saying. I played myself. And I told her, maybe you just need more time. And she says, well, no, Lorne is dead set on having me here at this certain time because he's wondering if I'm real or fake. She wants to prove that she's real, but I hope that you understand that she has a right to feel uncomfortable because you have spun a web of bullshit for her, I mean, you've lied to her and she's afraid of that being what you always do. Do you just go to a lie first? Is what she's wondering. How much can she trust you,
I
I know
know. I
you
know.
have the same worries, but she's proven, look, if you've read this chat log with her and I haven't heard about it and it's not online, you can bet your best pair of britches that this bitch isn't fucking with you because that's something that people have wanted. They've fantasized in forums and YouTube video comments about getting you to do that. If she wanted to
I
please
know,
them,
and I remember it.
yeah, see?
That's why it's one of the reasons I was so scared to do it. But I wasn't, it's not that I was putting it off doing it with her. It's because there are nights when you're just too tired to do things. To do it on the weekend, but I can do that. At night, you can't do it during the day because I got to soak up whatever daylight I have right now. Daylight's getting short. Can you hear me? Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm coughing on
okay.
on a cigarette and I muted myself so you didn't have to hear my gross spittle. Sorry.
Oh, I love her, Emma. I really want to. I really want to trust her like I should.
Well, trust is earned, and she certainly has reasons to doubt you. And I'm sorry. As much as I love you, I ain't gonna fucking bullshit you, Lorne. You lie. And sometimes you lie about things that are so important that somebody who wants to spend her life with you has the right to feel suspicious about what you really want with her. I can
I
tell
really
you're
want
genuine.
her.
I know, I can tell you
I want
genuine,
to spend my life with her.
and I can tell that you love her. But I'll tell you this. You know my flaws. And pardon me if this seems a little bit too forward, but you will lie to save yourself an argument and to save yourself from the discomfort of being judged. And Winnie will love you no matter what. You just have to know that her breaking point is when you do something that reminds her of her abusers. Have you ever noticed when you start yelling at her or accusing her of something, that's when she starts kind of being mean to you and calling you those names?
Yeah, I noticed.
So when she went out on date, do you know that she'd come home and her stepdad would do that? Did you fuck him, you little slut? Did you do drugs with them?
No,
And I know you're not calling,
no,
you
I
didn't,
didn't know. Like,
yeah, so like some
she
of the
didn't. She
words,
didn't tell me stuff like.
well, I've heard her tell
She
you a few
doesn't tell me stuff
times,
like that.
but the problem is, honey,
She told him.
is that you
She
are
told me
drunk when
that
she
she
talks
been.
to you and you forget what she says. Lorne, you're right, you're not him, but the parallels are enough to scare her. I know she wants to go visit you, but I know she's terrified, and I don't fucking blame her because I don't know what you're going to do and say when you're drunk. I've heard you throw shit off of tables and punch walls. I am not afraid of you
Yeah, I know.
because I'm a quick shot and all I got to do is punch you in the nuts and run. But she knows she's a little
Because I
tiny
don't
thing.
hit women.
I know you don't, Lorne, but she's a little tiny thing, and that's the difference. You have to hear me. This is so important that you understand what I'm about to say is not for you to get defensive about. I need you to swish it around in your head for a while, all right? When you get
I
drunk,
understand.
when you get drunk, you get so mean. You are a completely different person. You're not Lorne Armstrong. I know Lorne Armstrong won't hit me. She knows Lorne Armstrong won't hit her. But we've been around enough drunks to see that alcohol, and it just depends on your opinion, either they bring out the real person you've been hiding, or alcohol brings out a monster that you didn't know you had inside of you. And she has been hurt by people who are drunk, and they're really great, nice people when they're not. She's told this to me over and over again. I grew up in a household where there were alcoholics, and as an adult, I made the choice not to be around that anymore. You're taking that choice away from her, Lorne. She doesn't want to be around somebody who does that to her. And do not hold this against me. But now she has you, a drunk, abusive rapist who's nice to her and loves her, but is mean to her at the same time. I don't blame her for projecting her fears of her stepdad onto you, because you have so much in common, including the promise of changing and not changing. I don't blame her for being scared, Lorne. And I think that you would be a fool if she gave you another chance, but told you she's going to wait a couple more months to go visit you, for you to give her an ultimatum and say, no, you're coming in December or nothing. Because I think that's unfair. I think you have enough knowledge of the situation now to know how unfair that is to her, even though it's something that you hate. But you can be honest with everybody else and say, look, we broke up. And then when you guys get back together, you guys will get back together face to face if you do. And if not, nobody's has to know anything. It's your private business and it's your relationship. You know?
Yeah, no.
What you can
I don't
say,
want to tell people that we're broken up.
well, you know what you can do then is you can just say it's your business. And the face-to-face meeting is going to happen when you're both ready. And when Dan and I go up to see you, you can just make that your talking point. If they want to talk to you about internet versus real life, you're going to see my big Mexican ass face-to-face in about a month. So maybe that'll calm people down. And if you guys are back together, you know, and she wants to go visit you sooner or later or whatever, I think it'd be a mistake for you to give her that as an ultimatum, because right now she feels forced already, you know?
I know it's just hard because
you've been fucked with enough.
maybe,
You've been fucked with. You've been
yeah,
promised visits by people who have never shown up.
yeah,
But here's the thing, Lorne.
yeah.
These people who don't show up, they don't show up because of some stupid bullshit they fucking make up. As much as I love you, I gotta say, I'm siding with Winnie on this, because she has a right to feel scared. I know you're not ever gonna hit her, but considering what she's been through in her life, people who've loved her and she's believed them and they've lied to her about changing and hurt her, I would be scared too.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not scared of you.
I wonder if
But
that's. I wonder if that's why she got schizophrenia.
well, yeah, because it's an organic disorder where there are delusions involved, but who knows if she's even been diagnosed right. She could have a disorder where she dissociates and becomes a different person and leaves herself just so she can deal with real life, so she can ignore the trauma. Who knows? But I know that you both have things to work on, and I'm not perfect either. And I agree with you. It would be a mistake to throw everything away, but it also would be a mistake for you to blame her and only her for the breakup. Because I know she's not a perfect little angel, but I
don't blame her.
She has some good points.
I get drunk and I was an asshole.
Yeah, like she's tired of that. She's heard apologies and she's heard promises of change, and those have been broken so many times. I don't blame her for not trusting you now. I think you guys need to have time together to where she experiences you as you really are. And she's able to verify that you're telling her the truth. She'll feel comfortable with you and she'll be in your arms sooner than you know. But if I know you, and I think I do, Lorne, you don't want her to go over there if she's uncomfortable. I know you want her there no matter
No, I
what.
don't.
But if she's scared, I know you don't want her there scared.
No, I don't want her to be. I don't want her to be scared when she's here. I want her to feel very comfortable.
Right.
I want her to feel like my house is her home.
Whether or not you
That's what I
feel those
want to feel.
fears are
That's what we
legitimate.
planned on.
Whether or not you think she has a right to feel scared. Whether or not you're sure you would never raise your hand and hurt her. You know what she knows about you, Lorne? She knows that you'll lie to her so things will feel okay and comfortable. You've taught her that. You got to unteach her that, dude. You got to let her know that that's not what you're going to do anymore. Even if it's going to cause a fight, you're going to be honest with her, because then she'll feel okay. At least she'll know. She doesn't have to go super sleuthing around to find the truth. She'll get it from you whether it hurts or not. And I know that she affords you that same comfort. If it hurts you or if it doesn't, you're going to know how she feels. And that's one of the few things that I admire about her. Because I got to tell you the truth, I don't think she's a good person. She's an asshole. She uses people and she's verbally abusive, but I still love her. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going to go out with her and go have fun in public with her. She feels the same way about you. She loves you to death, but she's not going to stand in front of you knowing that you're a liar and that you could be abusive. I know you're not. She doesn't know that.
I wish I would have met her a long time ago.
Me too. That way she wouldn't have to fucking bear the burden of all these other women who have lied to you. I want that for you both, but that's not how it is. You got to deal with the cards you've been dealt. And right now, she sees you as a liar who can hurt her more than anybody in the world. So she's taken her heart back so you don't have the chance to break it. You just be cool with her. You be her friend. And when she realizes she can trust you and that you won't hurt her, then things will be different and she'll go up to meet you. I think that you guys would probably be better off broken up and seeing other people. But you don't, and she doesn't want to see anybody. She told me she's not interested in anybody. That tells me that she still likes you, because I know her. She loves the dick. And I'm not saying that to talk shit about her or to make you feel bad. But if she told me that she's going to stick around and wait for you, I wouldn't. But it shows me that she feels strongly about you guys, whether or not she wants to admit it to you. But you got to stop.
You want to give her a call? You want to give her a call and do some talking for me?
Well, I got to clock back in a few minutes. But if you really want my advice, not as a clinician, but just somebody who knows you guys, you got to stop denying your responsibility in things. And you got to stop feeling defensive when she brings up something she wants to talk to you about. You got to let her talk and then schedule a time for you to air your grievances, because you know what doesn't work? When she says, Lorne, I have a problem with what you're doing. And then you fire back, yeah, well, you do this and this and this. Do you address her concerns when you do that, Lorne? No, you give her more of the same shit that she's complaining about.
Yeah, I know.
That's just my advice. And I'm not saying that you don't have valid concerns. I'm saying schedule them. Let her get out what she wants to get out and talk with her about it. And then say, now let's talk about my concerns. Because if not, you guys are just flinging shit at each other. That doesn't solve anything. It pisses you guys off. It makes you guys call each other names and hurts you both. You need to grow the fuck up, take it like a man, let her say what she has to say, and don't get defensive and start denying it. Because you know what? Even if she's wrong, Lorne, her feelings aren't wrong because they're her feelings and they're valid. And you don't have a right to tell her that she shouldn't feel a certain way. Just like she doesn't have the right to tell you you shouldn't feel a certain way. So that's all I have to say. But I can call you back after work. I've been away from the desk too long. I have to go check my voicemails, and I'm the coordinator now, so I need to pay attention to my job too.
Okay. When you call me after you're done work, then if you can call her and talk to her a little bit for me.
Well, I'll call her. I know she's taking some GED exam today, so.
She didn't tell me about that either. I asked her if when she get out here, if she would like to try to get her GED. She said, yeah. She never told me that she was taking it.
All right, so see what you just did.
Probably wanted to surprise me.
Yeah, see what you just did.
Probably wanted to surprise me with it.
That's exactly what she wanted to do. She wanted to surprise you with it. And I blew it.
I'm not gonna mention it to her no, I'm not gonna tell her that you told me.
I remember she said she was gonna put it in a frame and give it to you in a present when she met up with you.
Yeah, Emma, I didn't realize how much she loves me.
Lorne, I got it. I love you, but you can be fucking annoying. And she puts up with this fucking shit for a reason. I don't know. I can't imagine having you for a boyfriend. I'm sorry. Like, don't take offense. But that's all she talks about. And she uses Dan to drive you away because she's scared. She wants to know that you love her. And every time she mentions Dan and you say, well, go get him, it's wrong of her, but she uses that as proof that you really aren't serious about her. You got to stop telling her that.
I know, but it's frustrating because I love her so much. She says that to me, and it's like, God. I give her my heart, and she says something like that, and that just blows me away. Then it hurts.
Well, you give her your heart, but you also give her a lot of bullshit. And that's the thing that you don't think of. Yeah, you're sweet.
Yeah, I know.
And you compliment her and you do all this other stuff. You know what? There are times that I wish Dan were more like that, but if I had to trade his sobriety and him respecting me just so that he'd flirt with me a little bit or like be sweet and horny or whatever, like I would rather not. You can be as sweet as you want, but you're never gonna sweeten the bowl of bullshit that you serve up when you're drunk. There's no amount of sugar that's gonna cover that up and make it easy for her to swallow.
Yeah, I know. Oh, fuck. I guess try to stop crying before I go into the factory place.
All right,
I have no idea how much she loves me.
Get some water, splash it over your face. I gotta go. She'll probably text you when she gets out of her examination. We'll see.
Oh, fucking A.
But the next time you talk, you really just need to let her tell you what her problems are. And don't see it like she's attacking you and you need to defend yourself, because that's where you go wrong. Listen to her.
Okay.
You really want to save you guys. That's the best advice I can give as a woman and as somebody who knows you both.
Thank you, Emma.
You're welcome.
I
No,
love you too. Don't tell her that. Don't
I
tell her
know.
that. She'll flip out.
Yeah, she'll start planning my death. All right, go wash your face. Go.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, hon.
Bye.
Mm.
Bye.